Welcome to Thoughts on Thursday. It's Reverend Miller.
And Stuart Holmes.
You might be being snowed upon right now, but hopefully you're safe at home on this Thursday. At least in New Jersey, it's supposed to be snowy, and hopefully you're staying safe. Normally on Thoughts on Thursday, we're talking about the upcoming worship service, but today we're going to talk about the O Antiphons, which we are doing Vespers starting tonight, which is Thursday, going all the way until the night before Christmas Eve, which is Wednesday. I think I have my schedule correct on that. And so the O Antiphons are an ancient Latin text giving 7 titles to the Messiah. And in more liturgical churches, they often do evening Vespers, the 7 nights before Christmas Eve, focusing on one each night. And so that's the reason we're doing these Vespers is one, the theological nature of the O Antiphons, and Christmas is about the Messiah, God with us, and the titles that go with the Messiah. And also the musical part, and Stuart's going to talk about that a little bit, but it's interesting. I'm not going to try to do the Latin, Stuart. You're just not going to get it from me, so give you an opportunity to laugh at me. But the English is O wisdom, O Lord, O root of Jesse, or stem of Jesse, O key of David, O day spring, O king of the nations, O with us is God. O with us is Emmanuel, God with us. And so that really gives us the biblical view of who the Messiah is and the names that have been given to the Messiah. But in the Latin, right, if you take the Latin word in the first letter of each Latin word and you go back from the end to the beginning, it actually makes an acrostic, which I'm going to say it. Hold on to your hats.
Hold on.
Emmanuel, Rex, Oriens, Clavis, Radix, Adonai, Sapatina. And if you take those initials, it becomes Euro Cross, which in Latin means tomorrow I will come. So there's even another level there of this Advent, waiting for the Messiah. I will come. So that's the theological part of it, and that's why we're doing this. Hopefully you'll find meaning in it. We're using resources from Rejoice in the Lord, which is an RCA hymnal, and also from Baylor University, their ethics department put some liturgical resources together for the O Antiphons. So it's simple. It has some singing, some scripture, some prayer, and also time of silence. So that'll be every night starting tonight. Look for it on YouTube and Facebook. And now, Stuart's. I almost talked as long as Stuart does. It doesn't happen very often.
Oh heavens, I'm going to make it quick. One of the things that stumped me, I had never heard of O Antiphons, and I'm wondering, is that O as in O-H, or is that O as in the letter O? And after doing some research and listening to Rob and learning something from you about antiphons. First time ever. I come to find out that it's actually the word O, and it is followed through on one of our great hymns of the church, which is an ancient hymn, a plain song, if you will. O come, Emmanuel, hence the word O. And interestingly enough, that hymn, in some of the text, in some of the hymnals, follows all 7 of those different approaches to how we refer to the Messiah. And in our Presbyterian hymnal or in our Reformed Church hymnal, they've changed that away from the more liturgical, the 7 verses. If you go back into, I can't help but say it, the Episcopalian hymnal, you will find those 7 verses. So,
which you're saying we kind of reduced them to maybe 3 verses or 4 verses.
Yeah, well, they've just kind of reduced it
and picked a few.
That's reforming.
Yes.
The other thing that I wanted to mention about the O antiphons is that in designing this service, we came up with the idea that our poor choir members have not been singing. Here at Old Paramus, we have a pretty substantial volunteer choir of about 21 members, and then we have 4 soloists that is in addition to those volunteers. We are using the 4 soloists all during this pandemic time to sing the hymns of the services that we're taping. I decided that here's a chance for our volunteer choir members to sing. So we've asked for volunteers. They are, in some cases, extremely accomplished voices, and in other cases, they are volunteers that sing with us and do very well, but they're not trained voices. So some of that is going to come across as you listen to the antiphons services, the evening prayer or the Vespers that we produce. So it's been a real good chance for me to say to these choir members that have been sitting by the wayside, come and help us with these services. And it's worked out pretty well.
Yeah. And so that was what we've been shooting for, and that's our hope is, make this special as we're in a different time, and also include the choir in a safe way, because we can't have the full choir all at once.
Right.
And so you'll see that in these evening Vespers. We're limiting the number of people singing at one time. They have hopefully safe distance, and that's what we're doing.
Good point.
Yeah.
So it's been fun. It will be fun. They start. If you're watching this on Thursday, they start Thursday, right?
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yep, tonight.
We're taping
today on Wednesday.
We're taping on Wednesday. That's
Stuart
very
has
confusing.
let the cat out of the bag. I was trying to pretend that it was Thursday, but it's Wednesday.
Oh, it's Thursday, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's very
The wheels are
confusing.
falling off here. Let's wrap this up, Stuart. You have anything else?
I'm done.
We're done. So this is Thoughts on Thursday, technically Wednesday, but you'll see it on Thursday. And join us Thursday night for the beginning of our 7-night Vespers, and see you on Sunday and also Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve services will have a live in-person service at 5 p.m. and our 11 p.m. service will be a virtual service posted probably around 9 or 10 p.m. that is, on Christmas Eve. Thanks for joining us and have a wonderful day.